In a beautiful, lush village filled with the fragrance of flowers and the melodies of singing birds, there lived a boy named Hassan. He was intelligent, but had one big flaw. He was very lazy. Hassan spent most of his time doing unnecessary things. Sometimes he would lie under a tree and count clouds, imagining animal shapes in them, and other times he would watch ants march in a line for hours. His mother often scolded him, "Son, time waits for no one. Those who waste it are always left behind in life." His teacher, too, would remind him, "Hassan, hard work is the key to success. If you keep postponing today's tasks to tomorrow, all you'll have left is regret." But Hassan would shrug it off with a carefree smile and say, "There's plenty of time. I'll do everything tomorrow." The arrival of the wise elder. One day, news spread in the village that a wise elder had arrived, known for changing people's lives with his advice. People flocked to meet him. Curious, Hassan also went, thinking, maybe he'll tell me an easy way to succeed. When it was Hassan's turn, he nervously approached the elder. The elder looked at him kindly and said, "Son, I see intelligence in your face, but your eyes are clouded with laziness. What brings you here?" Hassan replied, "My friends are all moving ahead in life, and I'm always left behind. Please tell me how I can outshine them." The elder's tale. The elder smiled and said, "Your problem has a simple solution, but first let me tell you a story. Perhaps it will open your eyes." Hassan nodded eagerly. "What story, sir?" The elder began, "Once upon a time there was a kind king who deeply cared for his people. One day, his old friend, who had fallen into poverty and despair, came to the royal court. Seeing his condition, the king said, 'My friend, today I will give you a chance. The doors of my treasure are open to you. Take as much gold and jewels as you can. But remember, this opportunity is only for today. Once the sun sets, the doors will close forever.' The friend was overjoyed and exclaimed, 'This is so easy.' He hurried home to share the good news with his wife. His wife warned him, 'Go quickly, or the treasure will slip through your hands.' But the man replied, 'Let me eat first. I need strength to carry all that gold.' After eating, he said, 'I'll rest for a while. There's still plenty of time.' But he fell into a deep sleep. When he woke up, it was already noon. Panicking, he rushed toward the treasure. But on the way, the heat exhausted him, so he sat under a tree to cool down. The gentle breeze lulled him back to sleep. When he woke again, the sun was about to set. He ran as fast as he could, but by the time he reached the palace, the treasure doors were shut. His laziness had left him empty-handed. He sat outside the palace, cursing his fate. But time does not turn back. As the elder finished, Hassan's eyes filled with tears of regret. "Sir," he said, "I've wasted so much of my time. Your story has shown me how wrong I've been." The elder smiled gently and said, "Son, the treasure in the story represents your dreams, and the sunlight is your time. If you waste time, you'll never reach your treasure. Those who value time seize life's greatest opportunities." From that day on, Hassan's life took a new turn. He began valuing time, completing his tasks on schedule, and working hard to achieve his dreams. In a short time, he became one of the most successful and respected people in the village. Moral of the story: time waits for no one. Those who value it find success knocking at their door. Dreams are like shining gold, but to achieve them, you must walk the path of hard work